Hello, Northside staff. Well, it's that time of year again when we want to roll over our Schoology courses ready for a new semester or a new year. So in this video, I'm going to run through several processes. I'm going to show how you can take one of your own courses and roll it over for a new semester or year. I'm also going to explain how if someone else has a course, that they can roll it over for you. And finally, I'll show you how you can hide all the content from the previous year so that it won't show up as a million overdues for your new students. And if I remember, I'll even tell you how to enroll your new students in the course. So this should be a pretty complete video on how to roll over a course for a new year. So the first thing we need to do is go to this list of courses. So to do that, we've got the menu at the top that says courses, which is pretty good sign, and go to my courses. And that brings us to this page that I was already on, a list of all your current courses. Now the course that I need to roll over is actually an older course. So I need to go from current into archived, and you might need to do the same thing if you've got your own course that you taught in a previous year, not the current year. So if I go into archived, I'm going to be, come on, bit slow there. I'm going to scroll down till I find Year 12 Media from 2019. There it is, Year 12 Media, and I've helpfully named the section here 2019. And all I need to do now is click on the little gear icon and say copy section. I'll get a few options. I want this to stay in the Year 12 Media course, so that first thing is good. The section name will be for the new year 2021, because that's the main year that I'll be teaching this course in next. If it was a semester long subject that you were doing, you would write S1 like that, capital, leave a space, then capital S and 1, or if it was semester 2, semester 2. So if you're doing a semester long subject, add that detail, otherwise just the section name. Scrolling further down here, I've got the different grading periods available. So it's a little bit hard to see, but this is 2021 and I'm ticking 2021 there. Again, if it was a semester long subject, I could just tick either semester 1 2021 or semester 2 2021. Hopefully that's pretty self-explanatory. And that is all. I leave section code blank and press copy. It tells me that it will take a few minutes. There it is. It says your large operation is currently being executed. And so I just need to wait. It usually takes, I reckon, just around 5 minutes, so not a huge amount of time. I'm going to pause the video, and when I come back, I'll take you through the next step. So in the first part of the video, I showed you how you could roll over your own course for your own purposes. Now I'm going to show you how you can roll over a course to hand on to someone else. It really is easiest if we do it in that order, that the person who used to teach the course rolls it over and then shares it to the new person who's teaching the course. So I'm going to demonstrate it in that direction. If that's not possible for some reason, come and get my help and I'll help you out. So I am handing over Year 11 Psychology to a different teacher next year, so I will demonstrate it for that right now. So once again, I went to courses, my courses up here, but I don't need to do that again now. It wasn't a current course that I was teaching, it's one I taught previously, so I went to archived and then skimmed down the list till I found it, Year 11 Psychology from 2019. So once again, I go to the drop-down list and I say copy section. And yes, I still want the course to be called Year 11 Psychology. The section name now is 2021. And scrolling down, I choose 2021 as the year. Same process so far as if you're rolling over your own course. I will press copy, and once again it will tell me that it's completing a large operation. So once again I'll pause and I'll show you the next step for rolling over a course and then sharing it with someone else. And we're back. And that only took about 1 or 2 minutes, not very long at all. And I can see now when I go to courses and then my courses, I get the full list of my current courses, and it now includes Year 12 Media and Year 11 Psychology. So I need to finish sharing Year 11 Psychology because I won't be teaching it next year, someone else will. So I now need to update that. There's a quick way I can do it is just clicking the gear icon here and clicking add members. And I can choose the new teacher's name when I try to add members as soon as it loads that up. So I can type the name of someone. So I'll type the new teacher's name and hope that it finds it. There we are. So I click on the new teacher's name and click add members. And now if I actually go into the course, so I click 2021 here, so far I've added the new teacher just as a member of the course, the same way that I would add a student. But I actually want to do it a little bit, but I need to take another step now. I need to make the new teacher a teacher, not just a student. So I'm in the course now and I go down to members and we've got just the two of us. I need to make the new teacher an admin so that they'll now have control of this course. There we go. And you can see the little administrator badge there. And now the next thing I would do is unenroll me from the course because I don't need access to this course anymore. I'm not teaching it, so I don't need it. So I would click unenroll. However, I'm not going to do that because I'm now going to go through the last thing I said I'd show you, which is how to hide all of the old content. Because right now, if you enrolled more students, they would suddenly have, I don't know, 80 overdue lessons. Can't quite do the math. Something like that, 80 overdue lessons, all due back in 2019. So we need to unpublish all of this content. Now there's two ways to do that, and it's really up to you how you'd like to do it. One common way that teachers like to do is they make a new folder. So I've just gone, I'll just do it here, add materials and add folder. I can call this folder when it pops up, I'll call it 2019 archive. And I set it to unpublished, and that's really crucial. So I give it an appropriate name and I do it unpublished. And what that means is I can see this folder, but the students can't. There it is. And you can see it's grayed out so that it's hidden. I'm going to drag that to the top, pardon me. And what I can do now is take all of these and simply, I click the little down arrow so that it shows this folder is empty. And I can just simply drag each of these folders up into the unpublished folder at the top there. That's a really, oops, I accidentally clicked on it. So that's a really quick and easy way to unpublish everything. Oh, thought I did a second one there. Maybe it didn't copy. Maybe eagle-eyed viewers will know what I did wrong just then. You can see it's a little bit fiddly, folders open frustratingly and things like that. You've got to make sure you get it in the right spot each time. But you know, it only will take about a minute to do all of that. Once you've put all of your things into that hidden folder, the students won't see them, they won't show up as overdue. And as you need things, you can just drag them out ready for the new year. However, that's not how I do it personally. I don't like to do it that way because I like my folder structure to be set up and visible from the start of the year, sort of giving the students a picture of what's coming up. So I'll come back to Year 11 Psych later to finish that off. But for now, let me show you how I would do it for myself. So here I've got Year 12 Media, I've got each topic. I want to keep these folders visible because I want my students to be able to see them. And like I said, get that sort of overview of what the year's like. So the way I like to do it, just to give you a second option, it's slightly more fiddly, but it has the advantage that I said. I go through and I unpublish each folder. So I just quickly click through and click unpublish. And when I'm done unpublishing each folder, I then go through and republish them, but in a special way. So I'll just, once that one's done, I'll just demonstrate for the first two and you can extrapolate and see how you do it for all the others. So to republish now general materials, I will say, I can't just say publish here because that will publish everything that's in the folder, which means I'm just right back where I started. So instead, I will go to edit, the first thing on the list here, edit. And from this menu, I can now choose published and untick publish all folder contents. So untick that and press save changes. And now general materials is visible. You can see it's no longer grayed out, but everything inside it, those 2 files inside it, are grayed out because they are now unpublished and hidden. So that's how I like to do it. And then as I come through, it's all in the right place and I can just publish things as I'm ready to do so. So that's a second option for you. It really is just a matter of preference. And you can decide which of those suits you best, but you must unpublish all the old materials or your students will have 80 overdues. And once you're done with that, whenever you're ready, you can enroll your students either by sharing the access code with them. Often in the first lesson, you might just bring that up on the, on the projector and students can copy that in to join your course. Or you can go into members and from there you can just add members, find each of your students and just click on the students who you want to enroll by searching, clicking on them and then clicking add members. But I won't do that because that random assortment of students would feel very confused if they were suddenly in Year 12 Media. Okay, so quite a bit of content in this video, but hopefully you can skip around to the bits you need, watch the parts you need, and follow along with all the steps. As always, if you need any further assistance navigating Schoology or setting up courses, just let me know.